You will be working on a laboratory exercise on EPANET. Uh-huh. For yeah, so ugma na ako siya ipasubmit sa inyo. And sa ato ang session ugma, so that will be 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So you work on the exercise um during our class sessions for the remainder of the day and tomorrow session. All right, so here we have a sample computation for um, for the estimation of water demand. So given the following data, P naught is 2,000, P sub 10 is 3,000, persons per household is 5. We are required to determine the required source capacity for a well operating 18 hours per day for a level 2 water supply system, and we are to assume 15% non-revenue water. So it's important to stress no, or to note that when you say 10-year na design horizon, okay, base magawa sa siya sa atong quiz, um, 10-year nga design horizon is reckon from the time nga nag-start na og operate ang imuhang water supply system. So kung kano sa siya nag-start og serve, then 10 years after, may iyahang pag-close sa iyang service life. So mo ni pasabot sa 10-year na design period. So reckoned from the start of the operation. Okay, so dinhi wala man tagi ingnan og year but gitagaan ta og data na. So peanut, so this is the population at year 0, and then at year 10 the population is 3,000. So for per household we have an average number of person that is 5, and we are to determine the source capacity na required for this demand, for the demand of this particular population to be accommodated. So ang ato ang well will operate 18 hours per day, meaning dili siya mag-operate 24 straight for 24 hours. So na 6 hours nga naka-idle siya, and we are to assume 15% non-revenue water. All right. So for level 2 now water supply systems, um as we have discussed during sa atong introduction kaganiha, that even if we are designing for level 2 na water supply system, you have to assume that 90% of that will eventually switch to level 3 connections, regardless when, no, but we have to assume that 90% of that will be converted to level 3 connections, just to be sure, no, just in case na ma-level 3 siya, ato na siyang na-anticipate, ato na siyang na-consider. So, all right, so we are to calculate for the number of level 3 connections. So, 3,000 persons. So, this is by year 10. So, um, ato ang target is after 10 years. So, so to, Diyot lang ah. Okay, so we're looking into year 10 nga population, because as I have said, if you design for a 10-year na design period or design horizon, we are looking into accommodating not just the current population, but also 10 years after gikan sa pag-start sa iyang pag-operate, kaya pagyapon niya ma-accommodate. So in this case, we do not have to project the population na tungod kay gihatag naman sa ato ang projected na population by the end of the design horizon, which is 3,000. So um calculating for the number of level 3 connections. So 3,000 persons, if you divide that by 5 persons, since in a household na may 5 on average, so we are looking at 600 households. And we're assuming that 90% of these households will um, have a level 3 connection eventually. So getting 90% of 600, so 540 connections out of the 600, nag-expect nga mo switch siya to level 3 na connection. So for this community size, we are to assume 2 commercial and 1 institutional connection. So we'll just stick with this assumption put for our quizzes and exams class ha. So for this community size, we will be assuming that we have 2 commercial connections and 1 institutional connections. So katong 10% nga nabilin, so ang 90% ato naman siyang assume nga mag level 3 sila. So the remaining 10% will, as we assume, will stay sa level 2 na connection. So that's 10%. So sa 600 households, the 10% of that is 60 households. And from our discussion earlier, ideally for one standpipe, it can cater for up to 6 households, no? So, kung pila ka household per standpipe ang inyuhang i-assume, magdepende na siya sa inyo. That is the discretion of the designer. But there will be times when iingon siya sa problem, and also there will be times when you will be given the liberty to choose kung pila ka household ang imuhang ipa-cater sa isa ka standpipe. So, in this case, I will just go with 6 household per standpipe. So medyo dagan-dagan siya na. 60 divided by 6. So we have 10 standpipes, meaning the 10% of the 3,000 nga population. So we will need 10 ka standpipes to accommodate that population. So 10 ka standpipes for the remaining level 2. All right. So here we have the total consumption. So the total consumption for standpipes, we have 10 standpipes, and then per standpipe, we are aiming to serve 6 households, and per households, 5 ka person. So i-multiply din mo siya sa 50 liters per capita per day. So be careful with this ha, kay basin dadto mo mag-stop sa household. The unit for the recommended unit consumption is LPCD, that is liters per capita per day, and ang capita dara, that means individuals. So kinahanglan imo gid siyang ma-express in terms of persons, no, ang imuhang quantity dinhi na. So 10 ka standpipes, per standpipe, unom ka household ang accommodate, per household na 5 ka persons, and then we are expecting 50 liters per day nga consumption for each person or for each capita. So if you calculate that, you'll get 15 cubic meters per day. Let me get my calculator. So that is 10 times 6 times 5 times 50. So that gives you 15,000 liters per day. So if you convert that to cubic meters, a cubic meter is equivalent to 1,000 liters. So man na siya na 15 cubic meters per day na siya din eh. Next, for domestic, this is for level 3 na connection. So from our previous calculation, we're expecting 540 connections for level 3. So 540 connections, and each connection, which is equivalent to one household. In a household, um, we are expecting 5 persons. Now, this is from the data given by the problem, and that each person or each capita will be consuming 90 liters per day. So if you calculate that, that will be equivalent to 243,000 liters. And since 1,000 liters is equivalent to 1 cubic meter, so that's 243 cubic meters per day. So, muna na siya atong na-enlist din hi class, no? So, ang 10 ka standpipes, that is 15 cubic meters per day. So, atong average day consumption diri is naka cubic meters per day na para uniform sila tanan. For domestic, this is for the individual house connections. So, we are expecting 540 connections or 540 households, no? So for that, we are expecting 243 cubic meters per day nga connection sa muna siya dire. So from our assumption, natay duha ka commercial connections, and each of this is zero point 0.8, no? So from our this one. So atong commercial na connections is zero point 0.8 cubic meters per day. Atong institutional connections is 1 cubic meter per day. All right, so 2 times zero point 0.8, so that's 1.6. 1 times 1.0 cubic meters per day man sa institutional per connection, so that's also equivalent to 1.0. So, imo lang ni siyang i-total 15 plus 243 plus 1.6 plus 1. Okay, let me see. So that's 260.6. Ilang yung round up to the nearest ones. So, pwede ra nga mo stick lang mo sa 260.6 sa exact na value. And then, okay, so this one is our total consumption. So raw pa ni siya class, wala pa ta nag-apply o non-revenue water, so this is still what we call the total consumption. So for us to be able to get the average day demand, we have to apply the non-revenue water to the total consumption. So that's 261, this is our TC, divided by 1 minus our NRW, and in this case, as established by our problem, the NRW is 15%. So 1 minus 15% or 0.15 is 0.85. So mana siya din hi. 261, the total consumption divided by 0.85 is equal to 307 cubic meters per day. So in a perfect system, supposedly, we will just need 261. But since we are accounting the possible losses from leakage, pipe burstings, water theft or pilferage, and other possible losses. So nag-allowance ta, mana siya nga nahimo siyang 307 from the supposed 261. So we do not stop there, no? So basta gani ang atong pangitaon is source capacity, we have to apply the factor for maximum day demand. So ang reason for that is para natay allowance, no? So 307 multiplied by 1.3, that is the factor for maximum day demand. This is approximately equivalent to 400 cubic meters per day. So mana na siya ang imuhang kinahanglan for the source capacity, but just to um, just to express it in LPS, kay mo man yung usual nga expression sa ato ang flow when we deal with water supply system. So, man siya nga nag-convert ko din into LPS. So, 400 cubic meters per day, and in a day, the well will only be operating for 18 hours, dili 24 hours. So, klaro na siya din So, the operation of this well is intermittent. So, na siya idle na time. And then in an hour, we have 3,600 seconds. And in a cubic meter, we have 1,000 liters. So if inyo na siyang i-calculate, you will get 6.17 liters per second. So that is how you compute your source capacity. So, kana lang siya. Any questions the about this discussion? Nasabtan ra ba? Dali naman siguro po ito i-comprehend. Pero makanin siya complicated class. Okay, so calling once, calling twice for questions. Basta na mo nalibugan. Wala.